Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Reading Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 10, Chapter 2, Praised by Demigods, Text 13. Please repeat. Garbha Sankarshanat Tam Vai Prahuhu Sankarshanam Bhuvi Rama iti Loka Ramanat Balabhadram Bala Uchayat Garbha Sankarshanat Tam Vai Prahus Sankarshanam Bhuvi Rameti Loka Ramanat Balabhadram Balotchayat Garbha Sankarshanat, because he will be taken from the womb of Devaki to that of Rohini. Tam, him, Rohini Nandan, the son of Rohini. Why? Indeed, Prahuhu, people will call Sankarshanam by the name Sankarshan. Bhuvi, in the world. Rama iti, he will also be called Rama. Loka Ramanat, because of his special mercy in enabling people in general to become devotees. Balabhadram, he will also be called Balabhadra. Bala Uchayat, because of extensive bodily strength. Translation prepared by His Divine Grace, Srila A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, Pandaracharya Viskam. The son of Rohini will also be celebrated as Sankarshan because of being sent from the womb of Devaki to the womb of Rohini. He will be called Rama because of his ability to please all the inhabitants of Gokula. And he will be known as Balabhadra because of his extensive physical strength. Purport. These are some of the reasons why Balaram is known as Sankarshan, Balaram, or sometimes Rama. In the Mahamantra, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. People sometimes object when Ram is accepted as Balaram. But although devotees of Lord Ram may object, they should know that there is no difference between Balaram and Lord Ram. Here Srimad Bhagavatam clearly states that Balaram is also known as Ram, Rameti. Therefore, it is not artificial for us to speak of Lord Balaram as Lord Ram. Jayadeva Goswami also speaks of three Ramas, Parashuram, Raghupati Ram, and Balaram. All of them are Ram. Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prasthaya Utale Srimate Bhakti Vikasha Swamin Iti Namine. Namo Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prasthaya Utale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swamin Iti Namine. Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavati Paschalya Deshtarini. Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaur Bhaktavinda. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Garbha Sankarshanat Tam Vai, Prahu Sankarshanam Bhui, Rameti Loka Ramanat, Balabhadram Balotchayat. The son of Rohini will also be celebrated as Sankarshan because of being sent from the womb of Devaki to the womb of Rohini. He will be called Ram because of his ability to please all the inhabitants of Gokula, and he will be known as Balabhadra because of his extensive physical strength. Now you notice here in the word-to-word purport that Prabhupada translates Loka Ramanat, because of his special mercy in enabling people in general to become devotees. So sometimes devotees, they read Bhagavatam, they skip to words. that Padapad, word-to-word meaning, but that's, you see, you're going to miss the nectar if you skip the word-to-word meaning, because it's not exactly same. In the translation, Prabhupada said, he's called Ram because of his ability to please all the inhabitants of Gokul. One who gives the pleasure. Now, but here in the purport, in the word-to-word, he said, because of his special mercy enabling people in general to become devotees. So two features of that Loka Ramanat is given. Loka Ramanat. Loka Ramanat means, okay, inhabitants of Goloka, and means people in general. So both meanings are there. Okay, so here we are discussing the transcendental appearance of Lord Krishna, and nothing is ordinary in the extraordinary appearance of Krishna. Janma karma chame divyam evam yoveti tattvata. Janma karma chame divyam. My appearance and my activities are transcendental. Krishna says in Gita, and here we can see from Bhagavatam how is it so, that it's a mystery. All the setup is mystery. Where the Lord appeared in the jail. And, the rich people, they find the best private hospital, or now they do home deliveries, and they make all arrangements for the comfort of the baby. And our transcendental baby appears in the jail and is unaffected. So this has some of this. From beginning, Krishna shows us, I'm transcendental, I'm supreme, I have nothing to do with this material contamination. I can appear in jail and deliver everyone. So this message is clear right from beginning. Acharyas explained, Krishna's color is black. Usually white is attractive. Something shining is attractive. Something glittering is attractive. When you walk on the road, something glitters. Oh, what is it? Something, gold, something, golden coin, 5 rupee note, 5 rupee coin, something. Now, glittery thing is attractive. But Krishna color is black, dark blue, Ghanshyam, Shyam Sundar. And is glowing and is attractive. So it immediately breaks your concept that by my tiny intelligence I will understand Supreme Lord. He can simultaneously have contradictory things, phenomena appearing in him and still remain transcendental. And this is Supreme Lord. Now I can be black and I can be shining. From his body, from Krishna's transcendental body, darkish body, effulgence, Jasya Prabha Prabhavato Jagananda, such a effulgence that you can't look at it. The sun is just reflection of Brahmajyoti. But what is color of Lord? I'm dark complexion. In dark complexion, you can't look at him. How is it dark complexion? No? But actually his complexion is dark. If you see, there is description in Brahma Vaivarta Purana, when the demigods, devotees, they came to Goloka. So there's beautiful description of Goloka, rivers and houses and gopis and gopas. And suddenly they are approaching the place where Radha Krishna sit on the jeweled throne. So when devatas came there, now you expect, oh, this is so nice. Now they will describe the forms of Radha and Krishna, no? You expect, okay, now devatas came and saw Radha Krishna on the throne. No, what they seen? The golden effulgence shining from the throne. So first it's shock for us as a devotees. Oops, in Goloka, why this effulgence is doing there? What is Brahman doing there? But that's very fact, that very shows that Lord is there because effulgence of his body is there. And then after some time, by the mercy of the Lord, first they heard just voices from that effulgence. And then by Lord's mercy, Lord appeared to them. So that effulgence was slowly, through the effulgence, Lord revealed his form. Then they could see, oh, there is a form behind the effulgence. So how you explain this? That dark object is glowing, Krishna. That contradictory thing can exist in him, no problem. For us, big problem. No? For us, everything is problem. Material world is a problematic place. In India, it's very much in the mind of people that one should have white complexion. That's considered prestigious. And in Europe, all Europeans are white, and when summer comes, everybody goes to sit on the summer all day to make their color darker. So their dark color is better, here white color is better. Both are wrong. No color is good. We want to have the spiritual body, which is self-effulgent. Again, some different material, spirit, made of conscious material, difficult to explain. So here we are hearing how Krishna appeared. First he appeared in the jail, and then he appeared in some unfavorable circumstances. The 6 children were killed, and Krishna now is speaking to Yogamaya, yesterday we heard, and whose amsha, whose expansion is Mahamaya of material world. And Acharyas explained that Krishna saw that after 6th child was born to Devaki, Rohini was pregnant too. And then Vasudeva sent her to Vrindavan. And now the time for 7th child has come. So that is Lord Balaram. Now here the mystery is explained that the Balaram is eternal son of Rohini, correct? But who is Lord Balaram? It's first expansion of Krishna. What is his mood and mission, as we say? His mood and mission is to serve Krishna. Though he is Supreme Lord, but he always thinks how to please Krishna. Lord Balaram is exceptional figure in all Vishnu Tattvas, which are all exceptional figures, but he is the first expansion of Krishna. Krishna is Supreme Lord. Rasavaisaha rasam hevayam labdvanandi bhavati. That he is source of all rasas. He is the central figure of all the jivas. Everybody has relation with Krishna. This is our eternal constitutional position, that we have eternal relation with Krishna. Everybody has. And his main purpose is to give pleasure to his devotees. He exchanged loving dealings, exchanges between his devotees. So, to assist Krishna, to increase his pleasure, to make him more blissful, more happy, Lord Balaram expands. Though he enjoys on his own as a Supreme Lord, still his mind is always thinking how to please Krishna, how to serve Krishna. And Lord Balaram expands into different features and therefore serves Krishna in all 5 rasas. He expands into Yamuna, serves in Shantarasa, he expands into different paraphernalia, serves as a servant of the Lord. Ananta Shesha becomes the bed of the Lord, becomes the shoe, padukas of the Lord, Mridanga, house, Vrindavan. All the spiritual world is manifested from Balaram's Sandhini potency, which he is presiding deity of. Then he, as a friend, Krishna's friend, serves in Sakya Rasa. As an elder brother, he has that Vatsalya bhav of protecting Krishna. I'm elder, Krishna will hold your hand, don't worry. Some thunderbolt is heard, and Krishna apparently became fearful, and Balaramji is holding his hand, don't worry, I'm here. So, Vatsalya Rasa. And then Madhurya Rasa he spends in Ananga Manjari. So, this is the desire of Lord Balaram to serve, to serve, to serve, to serve. Now, why Balaram, who is eternal son of Rohini, enters into womb of Devaki? For the service. Srila Vishnu Chakravarti Thakur explains, Krishna speaks to Yogamaya, explained, Lord Balaram is actually son of Rohini, but I asked him to come first in the womb of Devaki and prepare bed for me. That's like how Vishnu Chakravarti Thakur explains, because previously six children were born, and they have, we know the background, we already heard the story about 6 children. And now the Lord Balaram appeared in the womb of Devaki, set up everything for Krishna, and now then Krishna says, and now after making all arrangement for my appearance in the womb of Devaki, setting bed for me, Now he wants to go to his mother. So Sankarshana. Sankarshana means to attract, actually, to move, attraction. So you, Yogamaya, you transfer him now to his mother. So that was the arrangement. So here, Garbha Sankarshana Tamvai, from one womb, mother of Devaki to the Rohini, he will be transferred now. Prahu Sankarshanam Bhuvi, therefore he will be known as Sankarshan. Rama, he will be known as Rama. Loka Ramanat, because of his two features. One is to deliver all the fallen conditioned souls, or what did Prabhupada exactly say? Generally, to become, enabling people in general to become devotees. This is another feature of Lord Balaram. Why? Because Krishna is Supreme Lord, and every jiva is meant to serve him. So Balaram is thinking, Krishna is not happy if jivas are not serving him, and jivas are not happy if they don't serve Krishna. So I should see that jivas engage in Krishna service. So, because he always thinks how to serve Krishna, he knows how to serve Krishna because he is Krishna. He knows what is pleasing to Krishna. And he is in that mood to engage everyone in Krishna service. So he is the Adi Guru, he is the original Guru, Lord Balaram. And that expansion is Lord Nityananda in Chaitanya's Leela. So therefore, why we say, by Lord Nityananda's mercy you get Lord Gauranga's mercy. Because that is his mission, to actually make devotees. That is his pleasure, to please Krishna. That is his pleasure, to deliver fallen conditioned souls. So this is explained here. Loka Ramanat, because of his special mercy in enabling people in general to become devotees. And also, he is called Ram because of his ability to please all the inhabitants of Gokula, because they got transcendental pleasure. Rama means transcendental pleasing, transcendental pleasure. So that all the devotees in Vrindavan, they get transcendental pleasure seeing Balaram, serving him, witnessing his pastimes, witnessing his strength. It's a different mood, different. You may say, showing different characteristics than Krishna, though personality is the same. So that is the Lord Balaram, giving pleasure to inhabitants of Gokula. What is that? One place, Acharyas explained his power, the strength. He will be called Balabhadra because of his extensive physical strength. How strong is Lord Balaram? He say physical strength. Okay, how strong is? One of his amshas, just his expansions, is an Antashesha who holds all 14 planetary systems. This is his strength. We are, all these gym people, they are lifting. How much you can lift? 50 kg, 100 kg, 200 kg, 300 kg. He is lifting the lifter and the weight on his hood like a master seat, feeling no any weight. If I put one master seat on your head, you feel tremendous burden. No, you won't even notice it is there. So this is how he feels holding 14 planetary system. This is strength, and this is just amsha of his. It is said that Ananta Shesha, who holds the universes, is Jiva Tattva, empowered by Balaram, empowered by Sankarshan to hold it. That is his power. Tremendous strength. And so this is we cover Balabhadra because it's the physical strength. And now Prabhupada clarifies this confusion about Ram. In Hare Krishna Mahamantra, is it Ram? Sometimes people ask that, when you chant Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, do you think of Sita Ram, or what do you think of? So Prabhupada says you can think of Ram, you can think of Balaram, or you can think of Parashuram. So When we are Gaudiya Vaishnava, we can think of Nityananda Ram, who is Lord Balaram, no difference. No? Chanting, Nitai Gaurango, somebody was chanting, and Prabhupada, somebody complained, oh Prabhupada, they are chanting Nitai Gaurango. Well, no difference. Nitai Gaurango or Krishna and Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, no difference. The same personalities in different lila have different names. But the process is to chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra, by the way. So, this Srila Prabhupada explains, when we chant Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Definitely, when it's Ram Navami, when you chant, mind goes a little bit thinking of Ram, no? Somehow or other by mistake. Otherwise, my mind always thinks of Maya, but sometimes by the blessing of special deities of Krishna's appearances, that mind sometimes may, by mistake, inclined to think of Ram. No? For Balaram Purnima, when you chant Hare Ram, definitely Balaram, no? There's no question, So like that. So there is no difference. There is no difference of all three of them. And Prabhupada calls Jayadeva Goswami, speaking of three Ramas, Ram, Parashuram, and Balaram. All of them are Ram. So, okay. So this is the purpose, this is the shloka. I stop here because then otherwise if I go on speaking, I spoil the next speaker's shloka. He has to reveal some, coming nicely. So do you have any question? Yes, Prabhupada. No. Sandini, Samvit and Hladini. Samdini, Balaram is presiding deity, Samvit, Krishna is presiding deity. And Hladini, Radharani is presiding deity. So where you got this? That? No. Sandini potency acts in three spheres. One is in the spiritual world, in the Chit potency, one is in Jiva Tattva, and one is in the material potency. So in the spiritual potency, when Sandini is manifested, then all spiritual worlds are manifested. Goloka planets, Vaikuntha planets, Vrindavan, Dwarka, Mathura, Ayodhya, all the houses, all the pathways, all the trees, all the cows, rivers, everything is manifested by Sandini potency. And all the forms of the Lord, all the avatars, everything is manifestation of Sandini potency through Balaram. Amazing, yeah. And then when he is manifest in Jiva, Jiva's Swarupa, Jiva's place of service, Jiva's position is revealed. And in material world, all the material universes are manifested. Places, names, forms, everything, like that. So Samvit is different. Krishna is in charge. Yes, Prabhuji. Okay, this is an interesting question. Why Lord has to serve himself as Balaram when Jivas are there to serve? Well, it's not only his service. Lord expands as a Balaram to increase his own pleasure. Okay. Now this is difficult to conceive. Lord is supreme personality, and he is conscious person. Okay. He is supreme enjoyer. So, like you and me, we are creatures of material world. We are spiritual living beings, but we are covered with this material body. We are conditioned. Lord is not conditioned. Okay. Sometimes you feel, oh, maybe if I could have different body. No? Sometimes I feel they have a little extra body on this particular part and a little less in other parts. So you may feel, oh, if I have different body, Sometimes ladies are complaining, oh, it's so bad to have female body in Kali Yuga. I wish I had male body. It's a little easier, like that. But you can't do it. You are conditioned so. But Bhagavan can assume any body, and not only body, mindset also different. He enjoys as a Krishna, black and particular mood, and then he accepts another mood as Balaram, and he enjoys like that. And then he accepts another form. And sometimes he expands same form. When he danced with gopis, he expanded the same form in hundreds and thousands of figures. And then he expands into Balaram, completely different color, different mood, different mindset. Then he expands into Tadikatma Rupas of four-hand forms. Why 4 hands? 8 hands, 100 hands. No? Sahasra, Shirshapur, Sahasra. Hundreds and thousands of heads and legs and arms and everything, So this is Bhagavan. He can do that, so he's enjoying it. You have your mindset, you have your character, your particular personality. And I have my personality. But Bhagavan can have both personalities and enjoy it. And he's unlimited, that's what he does. He enjoys as a Supreme Lord, Vaikuntapati, and have deep voice, I'm Supreme Lord, bow down. And then he enjoys as a small boy also. Even in Goloka, simultaneously 3 forms are acting, as of Kumara and, Kishora and Paugan. Simultaneously, 3 forms. In front of Mother Yashoda, always small boy, with his friends, Shaka's friends. As soon as he's alone with the gopis, form changes, become a little more mature. So, this is Bhagavan. Bhagavan has unlimited potency to do that, and he does it. And we are just dreaming about it. Jiva is just all the time trying to imitate Bhagavan. Oh, if I have power, I'll show him. If I have money, if I have position, if I have fame, just dreaming to be God. That's all booked, all reserved for Bhagavan. We are his servants. And also, another thing is, service gives the pleasure. How you feel when Guru Maharaj comes, you do some service and you feel blissful. When devotees come, you serve prasadam and you feel happy. Render some service. Service gives pleasure. So that also Bhagavan is enjoying. When Bhagavan realized that devotees are deriving so much pleasure serving him, he said, I'll come as a devotee. And then he comes, Bhakta Rupa Swarupakam, correct? He comes as a devotee. Why? To relish. And he does multifunctions simultaneously. Bhagavan is like this. When he comes, he does, everything is fixed. Material world is fixed. Paritrana sadhana vinasha shadushkitam, that is fixed. His lila is fixed. Jivas are delivered. He enjoys pleasure. Devotees are pleased. Everything happens. Everything is speed up. Asuras, they are gone. So, everything happens automatically. He enjoys his pastimes. And then, as a devotee, he teaches bhakti also. So that purpose is served. His enjoyment is increased. What is that to serve God? He knows. You cannot. We cannot. Now you are in male form. How can you understand what is woman's position in material world? Okay, go to surgery, became female, but mind, you cannot do surgery of mind. Mind remains the same. Okay? You will be female mind in the male body. Problem. So, you can't change. No? You can experience something, like what your father feels for you. If you get a son, you may feel for your son. But some relationship you cannot change. Husband is relishing this position as a husband, and wife is relishing position as a wife. Now, in this lifetime, you can't change. Okay, today you become wife, I'll become husband. It doesn't work. You have to wait next life. Don't worry, desire will be fulfilled. You have to wait for next life. Bhagavan does everything. This side, that side. As a devotee, as the Lord. He assumes a Mohini Murti form. This is not Lakshmi. Lakshmi Shakti Tattva, this is different. Mohini Murti is Vishnu Tattva. He takes the female form. And what is his form? When Bhagavan takes the female form, that's the absolute bewilderment. That's the topmost beauty. Even Lakshmis are looking, woo, what is it? You know? Nobody is seen. So this is Bhagavan. He enjoys everything. That is the definition of Bhagavan, supreme enjoyer. And he has power to do it. That's the difference. We are struggling to do it. It doesn't work. Till we realize, hey, it doesn't work like that. By serving the Lord, all perfection is achieved. Now we are imitating God. We are imitating. I'm in charge. I'm number one. I want all the money and all the women for myself. Basically, that's the Jiva's dream. I want to live forever. And, imitating God. All these thoughts are just imitation of God. That He can do. We cannot do. But if we serve Him, then He takes us back home, back to Godhead, and He empowers us. Krishna gives us eternal life, eternal body, free from old age, disease and death and rebirth. He gives us all facilities that He has. Even more, He is ready to carry you on His back in the playful pastimes. He is ready to hear the scolding, Mother Yashoda. He enjoys it. He is ready. Prabhupada said that these Mayavadis, they are practicing severe austerities and study Shastra to become God. Prabhupada said, and tell them that if they become devotee, they'll become superior than God. That Mother Yashoda is superior to Krishna. She tells him, Krishna, now go to bed. And he has to obey. So tell them this Mayavadis, if you become devotee, you'll become even higher than God. But of course, we know that devotees do not misuse their position being higher than God. They higher than God to serve Him. No? And that gives pleasure to Krishna. Why Mother Yashoda is asking Krishna to go to sleep? So he can take good rest for tomorrow's pastimes. For his benefit. Everything is done for Krishna's pleasure. No? That's the definition of pure bhakti. Anukulena Krishna Nushilan. Everything is done with attitude to please Krishna. Even shouting at Krishna could give Krishna pleasure. No? Disobeying Krishna could give Krishna pleasure if you are acting for his benefit. No? So, his boys, friends, Gopas, they fight with Krishna sometimes. They take sticks and they fight. And sometimes Krishna is defeated. Nectar of Devotion describes that Sridhar, he fights like anything. Krishna is astonished. What a skill he has. Amazing. No? Fighting is giving pleasure to Krishna. No? But Sridhar's fighting, or all this Gopas fighting, is to give pleasure to Krishna. They enjoy with Krishna. He is conscious enough, I'll defeat Krishna and then I'll become enjoyer. No. You see, Krishna wants to fight. I'll give him pleasure. No. Duryodhana also was fighting with Krishna, but he is not devotee. His intention is to kill Krishna, to harm devotees. Though Krishna enjoyed the fight. Anyway, Krishna enjoyed the fight, but the intention was to kill Krishna. Therefore, he was punished. He suffered. He lost. He is not devotee. No? But other devotees, Bhishma, fought also and gave pleasure to Krishna. How you explain this? The attitude, the intention, Anukulena Krishna. That is the Krishna Arte Akila Chestika. That's the mantra. That is the attitude. Everything should be used for Krishna's pleasure. So that's the idea. Make sense? Okay, any other? Yes, Prabhupada.
On the tortoise and holding the planetary systems, and the Shesha who is the bed of Vishnu.
Yes.
Then there is the Ananta, glories of Ananta in Srimad Bhagavatam. The whole chapter is about Ananta.
Yes.
So, are they different tattvas or is it the same Vishnu tattva?
It is explained, I believe I read it in Lagu Bhagavatamrita or Brihad Bhagavatamrita. There is explained that bed of Narayan, that Ananta Shesha is Balaram in Sankarshan, Vishnu Tattva, expansion of the Sankarshan. And the Bhudharana Shakti, the power to hold the earthly planetary, all the planetary system, that is Jiva Tattva empowered by the Lord. So when prayers are offered to another, Shesha refers to both, because there is no second one without first one. Because from Sankarshan power comes to hold it. So if you offer prayers to the, oh you Lord who are holding the 14th planetary system, true, prayers goes to Sankarshan, because by his power only Jiva is holding. Correct? So there's no, that's why everything goes like this. By whose power Gokula is sitting here? By his Guru Maharaj's power, by Prabhupada's power. So when you say, oh, somebody comes and glorifies you, immediately you know, glorify my Guru, it's nothing to do with me. Glories goes to Guru. When somebody appreciates devotees, they appreciate Prabhupada, they appreciate Krishna. When we act properly in the book distribution, in the street, in the dealings and everything, they say, oh, these devotees are very nice. Actually, a person gets punya so much, as if glorifying Krishna, because we are Krishna's representatives, like that. Prabhupada morning walk in USA, and some people will saw him and say, oh, good morning. And Prabhupada say, oh, they appreciate that they are pious people. So that, devotees little bit look, oh, New Yorkers are pious people. Yes, they recognize the saintly person and greeted him, and now the spiritual life has begun. Just see this. Just see. Why? Same thing. It represents. We are representative of a Guru. All power comes from Guru. So same thing. You glorify Bhudharana Shakti, or you glorify the bed of the Lord. It's a same person you're glorifying, because from him all the power comes. There's no contradiction in that. And you know how it goes with Shaktavesha Avatara. Sometimes there is no qualified Jiva, then the Lord himself takes position. That also we heard with different avatars. Buddha. Keshava-dhrita Buddha Sharira. Buddha is Jiva Tattva, but sometimes Lord himself takes form of a Buddha. Like that. So, yeah, nothing is black and white, everything is big picture. So that answers the question. Okay, anything else? Yes.
The Balram is independent. At the same time, is always subservient and always arranging everything for Krishna. So there is a point that why he is born as elder brother this time to Krishna. So the Sanatana Goswami, we asked Nityananda Prabhu for some reference and quotes. The Sanatana Goswami, he says that because Balram as Lakshmana before was suffering so much pain, he has to do difficult services. So this time he wanted to be elder brother.
Very nice point. Thank you very much. Yes, I was afraid, my God, and I'm going to ask about all this rasa that was correct. Yeah. Now as elder brother he has more freedom to act for the benefit of Krishna. As the younger brother he has to obey. So that is a nice point. Good. Anything else? Okay. Thank you very much. Srimad Bhagavatam ki jai. Srila Prabhupada ki jai.